F and G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie. We slide. Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on the toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. What's happening, y'all? It's your boy, your big homie, Trey Boogie, and this is Let's Chop It Up. And tonight, we got a special guest. I got me a co-host, y'all. No other than K-Shon. Go ahead and introduce yourself, K-Shon.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Shout out to Chop It Up for having me on tonight.
No doubt.
My name is the Hilarious Comic, or like he said, it's K-Shon, government.
My bad, I didn't
mean it's okay.
Put you out there.
It's okay, you can call me K-Shon. Some people do, you know what I mean? That I will answer to that if you call me that. So, K-Shon, a.k.a. the Hilarious Comic, hometown hero. You can call me Shiro.
Any names? That's a lot of names.
Yeah, the Shiro, you know what I mean? Because I save, I heal.
Okay.
I do heroish things, but I'm a girl, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Edutainment is the name of the game. You ask me again, I'm going to tell you the same. It's edutainment. I educate and I entertain.
Okay.
I do comedy, but you know what I mean? There's always some philosophical attached to it.
Right.
So.
Don't mind that. Little things just fell down, y'all. Trying to
Thank you
get
for
it
having
right.
me in the building, though.
Oh, no doubt. And this is something we're going to be doing in March. Every second Saturday. I almost said Sunday. I'm thinking about my birthday, y'all.
Hey, coming up soon.
Yeah, tomorrow. But every Saturday, every second Saturday, starting in March, I will have K-Shon with me here.
Yeah, doing Young Black and in Business. We will be working with, I'm a part of Young Black and in Business, if you didn't know.
Likewise.
If you don't know or haven't been connected with us, please add us on any platform, YBNB. If you pull that up, you'll be able to find it. Add us, get connected, follow, stay in tune. We are doing a lot of things. We have a lot of digital, online things coming up for the year 2021. It's going to be a fun time. I'll be doing a lot of MCing on the digital platform. So you'll be getting lots of entertainment, edutainment going on. It's going to be a great time. So every second Saturday, I'll be here working with Trey Boogie on Chop It Up, doing interviews with people who have upcoming business. Young Black in their business. Young is a state of mind. So it's not your age. So don't be confused. Also, it's a young business. If you're just starting out your business is young. You understand? See how you got to take young to a whole nother level. We stepping it on up. You know what I mean? We got to open up these minds if we want our businesses to go where they need to go. You understand? From brick and mortar to click and order, in the words of Roosevelt the Third, Roosevelt Williams III. Understand? Shout out to Young Black in their Business. That's the founder of that. So yeah, every second Saturday, starting in March, I'll be here with Trey Boogie, interviewing people. So look forward to me reaching out to you guys and getting to know you a little better and knowing about your businesses, getting them out in the magazine. We have a magazine coming out too, so you guys stay tuned for that. We'll be having the online digital parties to promote those and show you guys little sneak previews and so forth and so on. So stay tuned, you guys. It's gonna be great.
They could already see them. Like they already been posted. The meetings
so
we've been
for
having.
March
Right.
for the magazine for March.
Right.
So that's coming. That's coming. So you can check that out. That's why I say add us, please. Add me, the hilarious comic, on Instagram. Add Trey Boogie.
Boogie's Flavor.
Boogie's Flavor. That's his business too. You know, you guys get connected. We out here doing big things.
Trying to to bring folks up with us.
We succeeding, yeah, and everybody, everybody eats.
There's more to do.
Everybody eats.
Yeah, everybody eats. That's exactly what it is. Hey, and I'd be amiss if I didn't mention my sponsors: Superior Soul Foods, SD Elite Sports, Average Joe's Burgers, YBNB, Watkins Bells Bonds, Babylon's Garden. Man, and JA's Lumpia. That's my newest one. So, man, hey, God is good and things is happening, and we just trying to make it happen, man. I'm trying to use whatever I could use in my platform and whoever I know or anything I could do to help somebody else achieve their dream. Mm-hmm. Like my one church say, when I come up, we come up.
That's it.
That's how I live. You know what I mean? So, hey, today is super dope. Super dope, man. We got a San Diego legend in the house, y'all. Woo-hoo! We got a San Diego legend in the house, y'all.
Who that is?
Man, no other than Big June, y'all. Big in It Records, right? Big in It. I said it right? I said it right? You said it's just a record label, huh?
No, I said he's just a regular nigga.
Oh, he's just a regular.
Ain't nothing different.
Hey, man. Go ahead and explain to them, man, and let them know. For those that don't know you, matter of fact, allow me to introduce to some and present to others, no other than the San Diego legend himself, Big June.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
You have a problem.
Bear with me. There we go. How y'all doing today? My name is Big June, for those that don't know. San Diego Southeast Skyline area.
Yeah.
Been in the music since 92.
92.
Still at it, you know what I mean? Still relevant.
That's it.
Still making, still moving, basically. Working, moving. Got a new LLC, Footprints. I got Big in It Records. I got Footprints LLC, Footprints in the Sand nonprofit organization. That's the new one.
Your kids have one.
Yeah, my little daughter. Can we play outside without y'all shooting to the?
That's big right there.
Yeah, at 4. Yeah,
that's big.
Naya Bear.
See, you got many layers, but we're gonna peel them back.
And my 16-year-old got a Lipton Lash by Lady June, so she lost and yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The whole family getting them right. What got you into the music in the first place? You say you've been doing it since '92.
I mean, I've been doing music before that. Like when I was in elementary, I was on stage. I did redid Paul Revere and did something about Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? And I was in elementary, on stage in front of like everybody. But my mom, when I was a kid, my mom used to play music all day, like, what I mean, cleaning while, right before Young and the Restless come on, what I mean? So we got the oldies playing, we got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and the rap music, I was just intrigued, like, man, I like it, and as I got to like 9, 10, I was emulating like Run DMC. You know what I mean? I was like, man, I could do that. If you could do that, I could do it. You know what I mean? And this was like at 9, 10. So, and I would always like keep in the room sneaking with rap little Walkman. Because my grandparents, they wasn't.
I was raised by my grandparents too, man.
I wish you would say something.
Right.
So I had to like listen real, you know what I mean? Or what wasn't on TV, I had to listen, sneak and listen to. And I just felt that I could do it, man, and never believed that I couldn't. And I tried, took a stab at it, and I'm still stabbing to this day. So
that's right.
Yeah,
that's right. I know you come from a musical family though, like
Yeah. Hey,
music
but see,
in your
look,
bones, man.
But now I just now found out that my dad did it. I haven't seen my dad in 30 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, when he came about, I was like, man, I ain't got my mom, so I'm finna know one of y'all.
That's what's up.
So I didn't take the
Anger.
approach I didn't take that approach.
That's big. That's big right there.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of fathers and kids need to hear that too, especially as men. You know what I mean? Like I deal with that. I have boys, and they probably feel the same way right now about me, like I felt about mine. You know what I mean? But it's about healing. You know what I mean? Life is short, family. So we gotta, you know.
Oh yeah. And I learned that at a young age. Like, you know, like I said, I was by the time I hit 12, 13, 14, I was already with the red and black Pendletons and, you know, doing whatever, emulating what my uncle and everybody that was, you know, around me was doing. So I've been doing that since like 8, 9, 10. So, but yeah.
Okay, man, like you said, you relevant. You still the man in the town, fam. Everybody want a Big June feature. How that come? How can they get with you on a feature, man?
I mean,
you just doing features with anybody, or
don't nobody want no Big June feature out here?
Man, they want some Big June features, man.
Too high.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm like Johnny Vuitton. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say whatever. You know, I don't know about everybody else, but I put my all into me and what I do, and even when say if somebody that I don't like, hey, you want a verse?
Yeah.
If I tell this dude yes, then I'm finna give that dude the hardest verse that I, you know what I mean, something that I would give myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people be like, man, I just get that nigga like
anything.
Nah, because you don't know. He might make it before I do, and people that might listen to his might be looking for somebody else. So if I give him a weak verse, that's gonna be my first shot at
cross promoting.
Yeah. So they gonna be like, that nigga Big June got some bullshit. I ain't. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm a man of honor, and I give them what they pay for.
No doubt.
I just beat them.
I just I was sharing it. Your footprints. It just came. The video just came out, man. You know, you getting a lot of good feedback on it. The numbers is ridiculous already. I was like, man, just put it out.
I put it out in the middle of the night, but it from the other stuff that everybody will glamorize the Pyruin, anything that's giving a negative feedback. They go for those the most. You know what I mean? And I guess that's just how it is these days. And you know what I mean? I grew up to good music, so when you hear my music, you'll hear like hook, verse. You know what I mean? Hook, verse again. You know, sometimes it'll be 3, but now I just normally do like 2 because everybody's attention span ain't long enough to sit and, you know what I mean? Unless it's one of them ones like that you can't help but to, and that's why I keep them short. You know what I mean? Get in hard, hit them, hook, hit them again, cut it off. They gotta rewind it back. I know this nigga didn't just say that and go, so every line is like that. That has to be that line. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
and I like, tell like my artists and whatnot, like your first line and the last line in your verse is gonna let the people know if they're gonna listen or not. You know what I mean? So
go ahead and call. Hey, we live, man. It's gonna get we giving it raw, fam.
Oh yeah. Hey, one thing about me, I'm gonna leave little droplets so you guys could know where I'm at. You know what I mean? You know how to get to where I got to. So I'm gonna leave little.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
You never know who's listening.
Yeah.
And that's one of the main things. I like to do my show, and I always say every show, it may be someone out there that's listening that could use what you're saying, Yeah. So that's beautiful.
all that gamers to be sold, not told. That's a hater nigga say that. You know what I mean? That's them is, and you shouldn't want to hang around them niggas no more. You know what I mean? If they tell you that.
They just want to break the bank.
You ever hear a nigga tell you that game?
They just want to break the bank, man. There's more power sharing it.
Yeah, get you some new ones, man. But the footprints. I just did that. I got so I'm the footprints started like when Nip died, right before he passed, I noticed that he was with a lot of blood, like YG. He was wearing a lot of red. Like before he didn't know he was going, but he was wearing a lot of red, and it was for that to be a Crip wearing all red, and I felt that he was like letting his homies know that we make the rules now. You know what I mean? We not little niggas no more. We make the rules, and nigga, we could fuck with Bloods, and it's cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
I mean, you really do too, because your family is, all of our families are mixed up in San Diego. Yeah. You got some of this in your family, some of this, so you do associate anyway.
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm speaking on a maximum on a maximum level, at a level where he's at, where niggas is watching him all day, every day. I'm not saying no less than us, but I'm just saying, they watching him, and the world was watching him, right. And he was letting all the Crips in the world know, nigga, it's cool to do this, nigga. You know what I mean? And that's what I took it as, and for him to be taken, immediately after, I was like, shit, I'm gonna try to keep that going out here in San Diego, and try to figure out a way to do it, and then boom. That is correct, because the song it came, but now putting the red and the blue rag together was like something that came to me from somewhere else, because I would have never did it, because I'm from Skyline and red rag and all that shit, but some other than me told me to just do it.
Good on you, Big John.
Yeah, it's a good positive movement, man. I know a lot of folks is behind it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I didn't catch flack, but I caught like homies stepping back, like
that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Because everybody ain't at the chapter I'm at. I done from like early age, and I done been through. Wait till you get the book, or you know what I mean. But I done.
The book is coming,
me,
y'all.
My mom, my brother, right. I've been through some shit, and it's all gonna be in there, and it's all gonna be in this last album, Through the Eyes of a General. Is gonna everything that I've seen growing up to to where I'm at now.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, I like to give people a little bit of help, showing the way, by what I do. So I'm gonna make a movie. How I came up, I started with one shirt for a video. Ended up getting the homies all to get the same shirt. Now it looks like a, you know what I mean.
Business
so
going
now,
on.
yeah, and then everybody, let me get where I get that. How you get, you know what I mean? So I made one, sold them, bought two, then I ended up now I got jackets and hats, and
it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So.
It's a beautiful thing. I know the hustle. You know what I
mean? But in between, I'm not saying that it was all uphill from then, because I done been broke. I done been.
But that's the story of an entrepreneur. Yeah, that's the thing a lot of people don't understand about it. It's not a get rich quick plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but one thing is, I never gave up on myself.
Be consistent.
Or what I was thinking about, or the plan. I always stuck to
vision.
It. I go here, hang out, do this, drink, smoke, whatever. But I get back to that plan, and that's just all that I do is continue with that plan. Sometimes it take a long time because I may not have it to put this here and put that there, and to be able to grow, you know what I mean. So I'm doing it a lot slower than everybody out here that been pushing dope or been hustling, that got this shit saved up. So remember, I'm coming from nothing from something twice. It's my second time going to prison, getting out, and nobody showed me the game at all, like how to make a shirt. Or I used to draw little in my cell, little pages with shirts on them and my name, and
Yeah, you had it already in your mind. Man, you had that vision.
Yeah, so from prison to now, I'm still making
You're doing your thing,
making
though.
It happen.
You're doing your thing. Definitely doing your thing. I've been seeing you at the Soul Swap meet. Shout out to them. Shayla and Joe Irie and Big Rich.
Yeah. So right after doing the song, I ended up doing, made the cover for the song, and then boom, I put the cover on the T-shirts. Now I'm selling now I'm branding the song. You know what I mean? I got footprints of the song. I got footprint T-shirts all over the place. Hats, you know what I mean? Stickers, you know, all over social media. You know what I mean? So,
hats.
and every song I make, not every one, but like the Pie Ruin song.
Y'all see
made
it.
a T-shirt, hats, all that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so always never give up on yourself.
Never.
And always stick to the motherfucking script.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
And that's like I said. I see you out there. You grinding. You set up shop at the house and grind.
Oh, yeah, nigga,
your kids is grinding, and you teaching them. You know, that's something I'm trying to do with mine. You know, and it's important we doing that. You know, because a lot of us, like you said, we weren't taught that.
Yeah.
We didn't have no one to teach us that
at all. You got to understand, like a lot of the 2020. A lot of people like, oh, nigga, this the most fucked up is, you know what I mean? But you got to understand that's 2020. You got 2020 vision. Right. You know what I mean? 2020, like, that's the year of clarity. That's when shit.
I heard a pastor preach that too.
Shit done opened up, nigga. True colors coming out of nowhere. Like, damn, I didn't know you was feeling like that. Like, you know what I mean? So, and then not only that, like, I went to prison selling the SKS.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And the way they threw they threw the dope and got me for the gun. So I had a dope case before and all that, but niggas was out here trying to say that I had told. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
you know, somebody
I wish a nigga would. So I came back right to the house.
That one person to say something like that. You know what I mean?
I swear to God, yeah. But I came right back to where I'm from, and I started back doing everything I'm supposed to do and all that. So. Yeah,
that's what's up.
Keep pushing. Shirts is out there. I got the canopy. I got the everything.
And you out there looking fresh too. You know, I've been in it for 2 years now, and I thought my setup was good.
Yeah, I brought up the case just to say that, nigga, you can, all of us, nigga, can start from right now,
right,
and make it to where you got to get to. But the only thing with us is we're dealing with a lot of self-hate. That we tend to push off to the world, getting into them with niggas for no apparent reason, just because you got on this or that, or
you might have,
you might have, shit like that. Though we gotta get that out the way. As much as niggas want to be from here and be super tough, and you gotta let the bullshit out the way so your money can pile up.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Because they gonna come and snatch you for all the bullshit. They coming to get you. You gonna pay the band for that dancing you out here doing, you know what I mean?
Eventually,
thinking you're getting away with this and that.
Right. Eventually, you're gonna get tired of sitting down, man.
Yeah, no, it ain't that you get tired. You get comfortable, and you forget. You get to drinking and smoking, and now you're getting caught with dumb shit. And you know what I mean? Now you did another 10 years.
Right.
Now your bankroll got to come back. You know, so
eventually you get tired
coming back
of that.
off a deficit. But if you start right now, 2021. I guarantee you, if you left all the bullshit, start right now, and guarantee you'll be who you want to be.
Check that.
Don't ever give up on yourself, and just continue to the script. Stick to it.
You know, originally I wanted to speak on music, but it's more to you than music. You dig? And where you at now, you on your grown man stuff right now, man.
Yeah.
And you know I respect you, bro, and we chop it up. You know what I mean? Like, you my guy, I appreciate us talking about the footprint movement because it's it's powerful. You know what I mean? It's 619 all the time, okay, but what you doing, I even showed you designs I had, and they're on my website, but I'm not pushing them, man, like that.
Yeah. Man,
nah, because your movement is that movement, Maybe if I would have put it on the streets, it would have, But your movement and it's beautiful. I'm behind it 100%, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, do I gotta show them again? It's a beautiful Padre Brown hat, man. I love that Padre stuff, man. You dig? That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's that brown.
That's it right there.
See, that's the brown and black version. That's Mexican and black. Like, people don't know it, but that even that be that's a whole lot in San Diego. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or even across the globe. Browns and blacks.
This was one of my first shirts I did, and I can't lie, man. I'm not a Charger.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Raider, man. You know what I'm saying? So my gear was more on the Padre colors. Yeah. And the Padres, you know, I grew up loving the Padres, original Sockers. You know, I ain't gonna act like I always loved the Aztecs because I'm not gonna pretend like a lot of people in Dago does now. I mean, if everybody loved the Aztecs back in the day,
this is my brand too right here.
That's
nigga
tight.
Knees.
Hey,
I got nigga knees. I got blazing. I got black knees, blazing, and nigga. You know what I mean? Because
you got the frenemy one or something, you know right? Enemy or something.
I started out with the right pocket and left pocket general activewear, and back then it was red and blue. This time I put the rags instead of just right pocket and left pocket, and then I put the 2 C's on for the cribs, like one.
Always thinking ahead, man.
Everybody in their mama at the swap meets, nigga. Selling blood and Crip shit, like right. You know what I mean. We the real ones. Why we can't sell it?
Profit off it.
You know what I mean? Like they're always soliciting everything that blacks do. Mm-hmm. Blood, red rags, house shoes, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like
everything.
Come on, nigga. We need to do that. Y'all need to take that shit down because y'all stealing our shit and put ours up there, like, type of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
hey man,
it's all about it's all business, baby.
It's business. Yeah. It's business. It got to grow and multiply.
Yeah.
You know,
if you're gonna come out here selling some shit, sell y'all shit to us.
That's right.
Yeah, hey, sell our shit to us.
You got anything you want to put out there before we end this? You know, I want to respect everybody's time, and
my bad.
I really wanted to push this grown man conversation on footprints. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody in Dago know Big June, the artist. A lot of people are getting, like you said, some fell off because of what you're trying to do and your push. You know what I mean? And that's what's going to happen, man. I'd say my circle's so small, it's a dot now. And I'm okay with that. I don't need the real ones around me. That's it. Yeah. That's all I need.
Yeah.
You want to?
I just appreciate you having me here. I ain't really met you before. And I met you at the Soul Swap meet. We took a picture together. Okay. I had to make sure I get a picture, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I do know that you're known in these streets or whatever. I'm a low-key known in these streets. I'm like a local celebrity, but I'm grateful to be in your presence, though, you know what I'm saying? Because these type of, and your birthday's on my birthday. That's so dope. If y'all didn't know,
they were almost Aquarius, y'all. They were almost.
We gotta take one. We gotta take one more. Though, you know what I mean?
We gonna get some pictures too.
That's so dope. He was like, I'm a Capricorn. I was like, oh, me too. He's like the 12th. I'm like, what? Me too. That was dope.
That is
that's
dope.
That vibe.
January 12th. You know what I mean?
Yes, 112 all day. And look, this 25. Right here.
25. That's right. I'm about to turn 22 tomorrow.
Yeah. 22.
I do this on purpose.
You dyed
that
shit great. Yeah. All this shit great. I dyed this too.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can get that George Washington look.
You know? Big Jewel, man, it was a pleasure, family.
Yeah,
it was a pleasure. We're definitely going to have you back again, man.
Yeah.
Buddy. Anytime you want to, man. Come hang out with your boy, man.
Yeah, man.
On the real.
I don't got time for my goddamn self. You know what I mean? But I will get back through here whenever you hit me.
Shot the whole day. Shot the bro, Trey Boogie.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
We out.
Thank you.
Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views if you get into it with
right up in about a bag, bitch. Is you tweaking? Yeah. Need a bitch to run it up like every weekend. Got no time for games, ho. I'm freaking. You will never be my main girl. All up in my lane, girl. Talking about a bag, ain't showed a damn thing, girl. Afraid on getting rich, so hop up on this plane, girl. So hop up on this plane, girl. Mess me with the fake lies and snake shit. Need a solid bitch.
It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up, got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunked. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.